Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey y'all, it's your girl Brianna, and today is Vlogmas Day, number 5. We are doing excellent, people. We are doing excellent. Pumping out these videos, it's not easy, but I'm making sure that I'm putting quality content out here for you all, so that way you all can use this as a resource to help you out with whatever you are experiencing, whether it be good, whether it be not so good, or you just want to watch a video for pure entertainment purposes. But today's video is going to be about what I'm leaving in 2020. 2020 has been a whirlwind of a year for everybody. So I'm going to be letting you all know what I am leaving in 2020. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. To start off, you already know I got my notebook. I'm going to keep track of what I'm saying here. So the first thing that I'm going to be getting rid of is unnecessary compromise. With unnecessary compromise, in my opinion, I feel that it deals with relationships, whether it be if you are dating someone, if you have a friendship with somebody and it's just not favoring you, it is, and you find yourself compromising your values and your self-worth for that relationship to sustain. It's eventually draining you. It's not gonna be favoring you in any capacity. So when I say that I am leaving behind unnecessary compromise, I am not going to be dumbing down my values for anybody, regardless of whatever relationship I am in, whether that is dating or whether that is friendships. I am not going to be dumbing down my values, my morals, or even think about that, because I know what I stand for and who I am as a person. With that, I'm leaving unnecessary compromise behind. Now, I'm all for compromising as far as just reaching a mutual agreement where both parties are satisfied, but if I consistently find myself trying to alter my thinking process and alter my values and my morals just so the other individual in that group can feel better about themselves, no, because at the end of the day, I am not happy either. So I'm leaving unnecessary compromise behind. The next one I'm leaving behind is self-doubt. I feel that this creeps up with everybody because self-doubt always loves to creep in when you are doing good with anything, whether you're doing well in the job, whether you're doing well in entrepreneurship, whatever you are pursuing and you're doing well in it, self-doubt always continues to creep in. What I am doing and what I'm trying to put into practice is to get rid of those negative thoughts by putting positive thoughts in my head, intentionally doing it. Things are always going to mess up all the time, but it is your responsibility to make sure that you put a positive note behind it and don't let that negative impact your self-worth. With that, with the self-doubt, I feel that it comes in to play with me a lot because I always strive to be the best. I always strive for perfection, even though perfection is not an attainable goal. I feel that it helps me to become a better person each day, so that way I can go ahead and be better than the next day, be better than who I was the next day by figuring out different ways to solve different problems. So I'm going to keep myself positive, and I'm going to continue to put that in practice and be a positive person for myself as far as negating self-doubt. The next one is going to be unnecessary worrying. With me, I worry a lot. It's ridiculous. If there was a world record for who worries the most, I think I'd have first place. That's not good. Worrying, unnecessary worrying, there's no point in that because you've already done what you could do to make the situation better. After that, it's going to be out of your hands and you just have to let the situation play itself out. What I've been putting into practice is this. If it's something simple as homework, if it's something else on a larger scale, I do what I can to make that situation better and to make it easier on myself, so that way I won't have that consistent worrying playing in my head over and over again, therefore giving me headaches, which I do not want. Now I'm not feeling good, for real. So that's what I have to do. I am leaving unnecessary worrying behind, and I am just taking everything as it is, day by day. Not saying that I am going to be careless in what I do. I'm still going to be keen and be paying attention to what I have to do and be aware of my surroundings. I'm just going to do the best that I can, and then if it's out of my hands after that, I'm just going to have to let it be and let the situation play itself out. The next one, overworking myself. I am leaving overworking in 2020. I hope I did not scratch. Okay, good. Ooh, okay, good. That would have been bad. Okay, so I'm leaving overworking myself in 2020. I tend to take on a lot of projects and different assignments because I feel that if I am working, I'm staying busy, that's another way to keep me motivated, and it's a self-fulfilling thing for me too, because it's showing me, and that's a constant reminder to me that I can do anything that's thrown my way. Or if I take on different projects, it's just a positive factor for me as far as just, I can do this, I have the capabilities to do this. I don't know why I was doubting myself before. You have the capabilities to do this. Go ahead and crush this goal. Let's knock it out. With that comes overworking, at least for me. I have to learn to not take on so many projects at once to where I overwhelm myself, and then it's a crash course for disaster. That's the one thing that I have to work on too, and I'm definitely leaving that behind. And how I'm going to get rid of that or put into practice as far as not overworking myself is taking one project at a time, working on that, and then once that's completed, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one. So I'm leaving that behind in 2020 as well. Being a people pleaser. That's the next one. If you can relate to that, drop that down in the comments below. Being a people pleaser. People who people please, it just speaks volumes to me, because it just shows that you care, that you genuinely care about your neighbor. You have a genuine love for the next person, and it just shows who you are as an individual. With that, that is draining. Stop being a people pleaser so much, because at the end of the day, you are going to be drained. Your energy is going to be all out of whack. You aren't going to be able to do anything, and then you're going to be figuring out, well, I'm doing all this stuff for everybody else. Why am I not getting that reciprocated back? Make sure that you always take into yourself. Make sure that you always take into account yourself first. If you can't help yourself, you won't be able to help out anybody, and that's just fact. So, people pleasing to a max. I'm leaving that in 2020. The next thing that I'm leaving in 2020 is downing my self-worth. And I briefly spoke about this when I was talking about self-doubt. The self-worth portion is something that I personally battle with from day to day. I try to figure out who I am as an individual. What am I doing to be a productive member of society? Am I ultimately making myself happy? I feel that all those little tidbits form self-worth. With that, it comes into a negative mindset, just playing over and over again inside your head, and that's exactly what you do not want. What I have been doing and what I plan to put into practice is this, and I feel that I've been doing this unconsciously, is to remember who you are. Remember that you mean something to somebody else, and you should mean something to yourself. I feel that assertiveness plays a part in this as well, because it shows that you stand firm in what you believe in, and it shows that you are strong in your values and whatever morals that you have for yourself, and that just speaks to you as a person, and it shows that you love yourself. And for me, I feel that that's what I'm constantly building on. it comes into the perfection thing and all that stuff. And again, perfection is not an attainable goal, but I strive to reach it just so that way I can become a better individual to help out the next person that may need help in whatever capacity. So with that, I am trying to defeat downing self-worth by combating those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. I really hope this is making sense for you all. It's making sense in my head, but hopefully I'm verbalizing it so that way you all can understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay, the next one is useless overthinking. I am the queen of overthinking. Again, that is not good. That is not good. If you overthink, drop it in the comments below. My fellow overthinkers, we gonna have to combat this. We can't, overthinking, sometimes it just leads to unnecessary issues. Overthinking, it leads to unnecessary drama, leads to things that we were trying to avoid, but the cause of us overthinking has brought about that result, that unwanted result. Overthinking, again, I'm going to take the situation that has presented itself as it is. I'm going to do everything I can to resolve the issue or to solve the problem until it is out of my hands, meaning that until I can't solve it anymore, or if I've tried everything, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that situation be. I'm not gonna think about it anymore because there's no point. I'm just gonna have to wait and see how the situation plays itself out. Overthinking, I am practicing to leave that in 2020. That is so hard because that is a part of me that I want to get rid of. Overthinking, for me, it's not the best. So I gotta put that into practice by letting it go, piece by piece. The overall thing with what I'm leaving in 2020, I'm gonna stop playing myself. I know what I bring to the table. I know the kind of power that I possess. I know that I am smart. I know that I am kind. I know that I am a go-getter. I gotta stop playing myself. And that's what everybody else has to do. Everybody that's watching this, stop playing yourself, dog. Stop playing yourself. Because we know what we are, we know who we are, and we know what we can do. That's what I have to keep thinking in my head. When I thought of this, I'm just like, I keep playing myself each time, and I don't have to accept anything that is wrong for me and my little bubble. I don't have to accept any negative thing that comes my way because I know who I am. I am Brianna, and I am the GOAT, okay? You gotta keep telling yourself that. You the GOAT. You are the GOAT. You are invincible. You are amazing. You are the person that can help out everybody. You are the person that can help out yourself. We are individuals that mean something to somebody. We have to stop playing ourselves. All this negative self-doubt, all this negative self-talk, we don't need that in our personal bubbles. We don't need to portray those thoughts into the world. It's weird to say that, especially for me, because it's just like, I'm letting something go. It means it's bringing about change. Change is always uncomfortable, but that means you are on your way to something great. And I'm trying to be on my way to something great. And letting go of all of this stuff that I just listed out for y'all, that is going to prepare me for something great. And that change is going to be inevitable. It is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see what blessings are going to be coming my way once I get rid of these things for good. You all, again, thank you so much for listening to this video. I really hope that you all have gotten some useful information out of this. I hope that I helped you all along the way with whatever journey that you are experiencing and whatever journey that you are currently traveling on. I really hope that I helped you all. If you did, like this video. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that like button and leave me a comment as well. We are on our way to 100 subscribers. I got 3 more subscribers. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. My goal is to get 100 subscribers before December ends. That's one goal for YouTube for 2020. You all, thanks again. I will be seeing you all next time. Until then, peace out. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing, you all. One more thing. I'm leaving unnecessary humans behind. And when I say unnecessary humans, that means that you are not serving any purpose in my life. If you are not helping me grow, if you are not giving me constructive criticism where it is coming out of love, and you are just talking and you just speaking negative self-talk, whether that's family, friends, acquaintances, whoever, whatever, you will be left in 2020 as well. Because I simply don't have time for it. And I am proud to say that I have been putting that into practice before December. So I'm very proud of myself. I don't take pride in cutting people off or doing all that stuff, but if you have to go, you have to go. I'm done with unnecessary humans. I'm done with unnecessary people that serve me no purpose. I'm serving you and you're not serving me. Goodbye. You will stay in 2020. Hopefully you will get better as an individual, but your dealings with me are done. Okay, you all. I'm done now. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see y'all later.